Hey everybody, this is GGB. We're getting into the fourth quarter of action. And man, whoever advances here, is I would like to think is going to give the SEC a fight because this has just been a phenomenal football game. Likely the SEC. Again, it's not guaranteed. If we see another upset along the way, it could not be the SEC. Shotgun here for Zach Wilson. He takes the snap. Fires quickly across the middle. It's going to be caught by Chase Claypool down to the 10-yard line, 11-yard line actually. And Chase Claypool with a big-time play. Only 5 catches for 71 yards for Chase Claypool. He's had a number of drops, but he's come up big in many instances in this game. Definitely not one of the players you're raving about if you're the Independent Chiefs because he has made some big-time errors, but he's made some big catches here down the stretch. And if you're the Mountain West Vikes, you would love to force a field goal here. They've been here many a times before, and you forced many a field goal. Can you force another one? Shotgun here for Zach Wilson. Takes a snap. Fires quickly. It's going to be caught by Jamal Williams. He is going to be just short of that goal line. It's going to be 1st and goal from the 1. And I hate to say it, but this is likely going to be a touchdown for the Independent Chiefs. Unless the Mountain West pulls something out of their hats of 1-yard line. This plays into the Independent Chiefs' hands. They already have the advantage on the offensive line. Just a 1-yard push should not be a lot. They bring their fullback onto the football field. Under center is Zach Wilson, 2 wide receivers set. Goal line here. They're going to go handoff up the middle. He has a hole. Touchdown, Jamal Williams. They take back that 13-point lead that they had in the third. And just like that, Zach Wilson has just a great drive, like a must-have drive. Do you go for 2 here? It's an interesting question. Make it a 14-point game. Maybe. It's up to them. Let's see what Andy Reid decides to go for here. Could just take a 13-point lead. I think that's what you probably rock with here. But I could see you going for 2. They're going to go for 2, trying to make it a 14-point game. Under center is Zach Wilson. Trips to the bottom of the set. Takes a snap. He has time. He's a lot of time. Scrambles to his left. Eventually pressure. He's going to throw on the run. It's going to be incomplete. Almost intercepted. Again, does not do a lot if you intercept it unless you return it all the way for a touchdown. That would be 2 points, and that would be an amazing swing to make it a 10-point game again. But it's a 12-point game. And if you're Mountain West Vikes, looking back on that third quarter, that was a rough one, right? It's a 12-point game here. It's touchdown time. You need a touchdown on this drive. You can count the amount of possessions you have left on one hand. It is not going to be a high possession ending here. The way Zach Wilson's been slinging the football. We returnable there by Rashad Penny. There's some blockers out in front of him. He's going to get it to about the 27-yard line before he's tackled. Justin Yoon going at it with a random guy. And if you're Josh Allen, you need to make some big-time plays here. And you know who you need to go to. It's Davante Adams. It has to be Davante Adams. He is just the guy. You have plenty of time here. It's 2 possessions. It's a 12-point game, 13:52 left to go. All the time in the world here. You do not need to worry about time, but you do need to worry about this possession. This possession should end in an extra point. Shotgun here for Josh Allen. He takes a snap. 4-man rush. He has plenty of time. Fires across the middle. It's going to be caught by Trey McBride. Trey McBride here. Oh, and David Quessenberry gets hurt. Number 77. This is worth noting because if we don't see Quessenberry back and the Mountain West Vikes do go on to win this game, he's going to have to end up being replaced on the raw. He's going to have to end up. We got to roll a die to see how long he's going to be out for. But David Quessenberry, number 77, is going to be replaced. This man's a 72 overall. Not a huge drop-off in talent. We're going to Ezra Cleveland, who's a 71 overall. Shotgun here for Josh Allen. Devontae Adams lined up beside him, takes the snap. He has time, fires on the run. That's going to be incomplete. Trying to test Harrison Smith is not the greatest idea by Josh Allen. 2nd and 10 upcoming from your own 44. And it's, oh my God, this is an important drive. I mean, it just is. 2 tight ends set here. Shotgun for Josh Allen, empty set, and especially you're losing your right tackle in Quessenberry. Takes the snap, 4-man rush. He has time. Eventually, pressure scramble to his left. He fires across his body, get it into Trey McBride. Trey McBride's going to fight it to get to the 42-yard line. And it's been the Trey McBride show for a hot second here now. Good for Trey McBride finally getting to show up and show out. 8 catches for 108 yards for Trey McBride. And I guess he found a matchup he likes. Not going Devontae Adams as much as I would have liked here, but Trey McBride has really been... I mean, if you like the matchup, and he is getting open. Under center here is Josh Allen. Trips to the bottom of the set. Takes the snap. 4-man rush. He has time. He's going to try and scramble. He's going to scramble right into a sack with Fred Warner. Fred Warner gets his 1.5 sack of the game. And 2nd and 10 upcoming. Fadu Kasi, why are you not on the football field? Why are you high-fiving Zach Wilson? Why are you not out there? Fred Warner with a big play. Fred Warner's not a name I called a whole lot here today. Ezra Cleveland is not a huge drop-off in talent by Quessenberry, by the way, but the reason why this is important, if they move on to the next round and they lose Quessenberry for a while, there's a significant drop-off in talent between their number 3 and Ezra Cleveland and their number 4 and Ryan Pope, who's a 55 overall. Under center is Josh Allen. He takes the snap. 4-man rush. He has time. He fires it. It's going to be caught by Michael Gallup, who gets a first down. And again, Michael Gallup's been huge here today. Michael Gallup's made some mistakes, some fumbles, some drops. And definitely if you're a Mountain West fan, you're not raving about Michael Gallup today. Just like no Independent Chiefs fans were raving about Chase Claypool. But he's been putting you in some positions. Shotgun here for Josh Allen. Takes the snap. I'm going to hand off to Alexander Madison, who's stuffed by Harrison Smith. There are so many heroes if you're an Independent Chiefs fan on this defense. I know they let up 38 points, but dang, if you don't love players like Isaiah Rodgers Sr., or if you don't love players like Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah, Fred Warner, or even Harrison Smith, who's been making plays for you all night. Shotgun, Josh Allen takes a snap. He fires it across the middle. It's going to be caught on the slant. First down, Michael Gallup. And I guess he started to trust Michael Gallup again. That's got him in the red zone. Michael Gallup with his 8th catch for 93 yards. And if Michael Gallup gets 7 more yards, they have 3 players over 100 yards here today, which is crazy. Shotgun here for Josh Allen. He's going to take the snap. 3-man rush. He should have plenty of time. All the time in the world. He finds a little bit of a hole. He's going to get it to about the 10-yard line before he's tackled. I'm glad he didn't fumble it there. 2nd and 1 upcoming at the 10. Harrison Smith with his 10th tackle of the ball game. He had 6 in the first quarter, I'd like to remind you. So he's only gotten 4 the rest of the game. Big difference there. Okay, 2nd and 1. A lot of time. Shotgun here for Josh Allen. Alexander Madison beside him. Takes the snap. They're going to go pass here. They bring a blitz. He fires it quickly. It's going to be a touchdown, Cedric Wilson. Cedric Wilson with a big touchdown. And if that extra point is going to change it to a 5-point game. 45-50. Cedric Wilson, an unsung hero for this Mountain West team. And so many heroes here. If you are a Mountain West Vikings fan, Cedric Wilson beats his man just easily. Oh, 77's back. Okay, so Devin Quessenberry is back from injury. No need to worry if you're a Mountain West Vikings fan. I just saw him. So no longer Quessenberry. Quessenberry is healthy. He's fine. He's good. Jason Sanders out there. He's going to kick it. Going to make it a 5-point game with 10.5 left to go. And if you're an Independent Chiefs fan, you're sweating. Oh, you're sweating bullets right now. What a game. What a game to start out with. I mean, 50-45, 95 combined points. Great plays on the defensive side of the ball. Great plays made on the offensive side of the ball. What more could you ask for? Heroes from every position. Josh Allen, a hero. Devontae Adams has been a hero at times tonight, as well as Michael Gallup and Cedric Wilson. Trey McBride has been a huge hero today. On the defensive side of the ball, Carl Granderson has been a hero. The linebacker core of Barrett, Wagner, Leighton Vander Esch, and Logan Wilson have been heroes at times. Deron Bland and Nevin Lawson made some big times play. Andrew Wingard, an unsung hero for the Mountain West. And going to the Independents side of things, on offense, you got to list heroes. Will Fuller and Miles Boykin. Cole Kmet's been a hero here today. On the defensive side of the ball, Jeremiah Wosu-Koromoa, 79 overall player, has been making big-time plays. Kyle Van Noy off the edge has 2 sacks. Isaiah Rodgers going to go handoff. Actually, play action. He's pressured. He's sacked. First straight-up sack of the game, and it's by Bobby Wagner. He makes a big-time play. And if you're talking about unsung heroes on the defensive side of the ball, you got to list Harrison Smith and Kyle Hamilton has been making big-time plays. And it's so many great players have been making big-time plays. And Bobby Wagner makes a huge one here, and this is what you need. If you're a Mountain West Vikings fans, forcing a 2nd and 18 is huge here. Just massive. Shotgun here for Zach Wilson. Looks like possibly a 4-man rush. They back out 3-man rush. He has all the time in the world here. There's plenty of time. Fires it. It's going to be caught. He's going to be 3 yards short of that first down marker. Big catch made there by Will Fuller. And Will Fuller has been the man here in the second half. I mean, Cole Kmet's been great. And that's where you're probably going on this 3rd and 3. You got to think you're putting the ball in Cole Kmet's hands and just saying, get us those 3 yards. He's been a tank. They're going to go pass here. He's going to fire it across the middle. It's going to be incomplete. Trying to get it to Chase Claypool. They're going to give the ball back to the Mountain West Vikings with 9:41 left to go. A touchdown gives the Vikes the lead. Oh, what a game, right? I mean, we started out last year with the AIC Mountain West, which is a classic. This is arguably more of a classic. The punt is off. It's going to be returnable by Rashad Penny. Makes a man miss, and he's going to get it to the 33-yard line with the roll. That's the difference of 8 yards with that, making that man miss and rolling over that man. And Josh Allen returns to the field. He's made his mistakes. He's made his fair share of mistakes. He's put them in the position where they're down, but he's put up 45 at the same time. And you've got to admire the grit on this man. And on the defensive side of the ball, Isaiah Rodgers Sr.'s got to step up. He's been a huge-time player. Fred Warner has got to step up. Kyle Van Noy is a guy on the edge I think expect to step up. Harrison Smith. Under center is Josh Allen. They're going to go handoff up the middle to Alexander Madison. He's going to do the best with what he can. Gets about 4 yards there. 2nd and 6 upcoming. Second and 6, 9 minutes and 14 seconds left to go in this ball game. Oh, let's go, baby. Let's go. Harrison Smith's got to step up, though. I mean, you're talking about your best player is Harrison Smith on the defensive side of the ball. Man's a 91 overall player. He has got to decide, I am going to try and win this football game for my team. He's got to make a big-time play, and he's got to decide that he's going to lock down Devontae Adams. Devontae Adams lined up beside the quarterback. It looks like a 3-man rush. It is. He fires quickly. It's going to be caught by Devontae Adams. It's going to be short, though. But at 1 yard short of that first down marker. Devontae Adams with his 13th catch of the ball game for 161 yards. Big tackle there made by Love. 3rd and 1, you got to think you're putting the ball in Alexander Madison's hands here. I mean, he has been just your guy in short yardage situation. 3 tight end set. You got to think you're going Madison here. Under center here is Josh Allen. He's going to go handoff up the middle. Alexander Madison, he gets that yard. He might not have got a lot after it. 2 yards total, but he got that yard that you needed. Fred Warner with the tackle. Questenberry's back, so at least you don't have to worry about that, period. If you're a Mountain West fan and you move on, you're going to need Questenberry if you expect to pull off any upset against one of those top 4 seeds. the middle by Alexander Madison. He gets a big first down, 1st and 10. 7:48 left to go. Your own 44-yard line, down by 5. Can you make some big-time plays? 2 tight end set. Under center is Josh Allen. Could be going to Alexander Madison here. Actually going to go run up the middle. Alexander Madison's going to push his way. Good run for first down. Going to get 6 yards. Alexander Madison trying to become another player over 100 yards for the Mountain West Vikings. They're going to start going for strips here if you're the Independent Chiefs. 7:23 left to play in this game. Game determines who will be moving on to the divisional round and who will be not going any further. Under center here is Josh Allen. 1 tight end set. He's going to take the snap. He's going to fire quickly to try to get the ball to one of those two, either McBride or Cedric Wilson out there on the out. Both were open. 3rd and 4, though. Need the first down. Punting back to the Independent Chiefs in this instance would be rough. This would be a rough one. 3rd and 4. Big play. You gotta think you go Trey McBride here, or Devontae Adams has been the guy on slants. You probably go Devontae Adams here, although he's lined up beside your quarterback. Shotgun for Josh Allen. He takes a snap. Fires it. It's going to be caught by Trey McBride. Trey McBride at the 36-yard line, 37-yard line, they mark him. And it's Trey McBride. I mean, Trey McBride has just been him at certain points in this game. And Trey McBride's what I love about this addition to the Mountain West team. He brings so much more than what Jacob Hollister... I mean, Mountain West fans love Jacob Hollister. And for everything that he did for them for so many years. But McBride is just new. He's refreshing. And he just has some athleticism that just... Hollister did not have, and this is why I'm excited to see McBride take his game to the next level. And in this game he has. Under center here is Josh Allen. 1 tight end set, trips to the top of the set. Going to bring a man in motion here. He's going to go play action. He has plenty of time. He's going to scramble to his right. He's going to run for it. He's going to get it to the 20-yard line. He slides. Oh, thank God he slid. It's 18-yard line. Josh Allen, 7 rushes for 76 yards, but 3 fumbles to conclude with that. Jamero Maiwo is credited with the tackle. Josh Allen slides. In a huge instance, he learned from his mistakes before, and he puts himself and his team in a great position inside the red zone. You don't technically need a touchdown here. A field goal makes it a 2-point game. I know it's crazy to think about taking a field goal here. You obviously don't and want to punch it in. Shotgun for Josh Allen. Madison beside him. Takes the snap. Fires quickly. It's going to be caught by McBride. Gets 5 yards on the play. Not a whole lot, but it's a decent gain on first down. 450 passing yards on the day for Josh Allen. 126 yards for Trey McBride. Going to bring Devontae Adams beside him. Shotgun for Josh Allen once again. Takes the snap. 4-man rush. He fires it. It's going to be incomplete. Trying to get the ball to Cedric Wilson. It's going to be 3rd and 5, and this is a big stop. Like, if you're the Independent Chiefs, if you're the Mountain West Vikings, you can live with a field goal here. You don't love it. You're still down by 2, but you'll take it. This is where the decision to go for 2 actually could end up kicking the Independent Chiefs in the teeth. Okay, going to bring Devontae Adams beside him again. Shotgun for Josh Allen. He takes the snap. 4-man rush. He has time. Scrambles to his right. He has some running room if he wants it. He does take it. He's going to slide at the 4-yard line. And it's going to give him a 1st and goal. Chance to chew more clock here if you're the Mountain West Vikings. Clock is... It depends. You got to... If you punch it in here, clock's not on your side regardless. If you punch it in here, you need to get 2. If you give the Independent Chiefs a field goal, wins it for them, that's going to be a rough situation for you. You're going to be asking a lot from your defense with 5 minutes left to play. 1st and goal, the 4-yard line. Can they punch it in and take a lead for the first time since very early in the 3rd quarter? Shotgun for Josh Allen. Madison beside him. He's going to take the snap. 4-man rush. He fires quickly. Oh, he had him. He had Cedric Wilson, if that's on target. If that's an on-target pass, Cedric Wilson just scored a touchdown. as it is at 3 seconds off the clock and took away a down. 2nd and goal at the 4-yard line. You got to think Alexander Mattison, from what he has done on this drive, gets at least a touch here down by the goal line. Shotgun here for Josh Allen. Mattison beside him. He's going to go handoff up the middle to Madison. Madison stopped 1 yard short. Huge tackle made by Fred Warner. 3rd and goal. Actually, Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah with another huge play for this team. 3rd and goal at the 1 yard line. Huge tackle by Owusu-Koramoah to keep Alexander Mattison barely out of that end zone. 3rd and goal at the 1 yard line. Can the Mountain West Vikings punch it in and get the lead for the first time? They bring 3 tight end set, fullback onto the field. Nick Bodden out there. They're going to hand off. Nick Bodden, touchdown. Oh my God, Nick Bodden, the most unlikely hero in the game. Nick Bodden scores the touchdown that gives the the Mountain West Vikings the 1-point lead with 4 minutes and 16 seconds left in the game. Nick Bodden has a hole. They don't expect it. And Nick Bodden, the 65 overall fullback out of San Diego State, might have just been a hero, but they're going for 2. Gotta get it to make it a 3-point game. Otherwise, the Independent Chiefs can win with a field goal. Shotgun here for Josh Allen. You're going to bring a blitz. He's going to get sacked. Oh, huge play by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah to keep it only a 1-point game. First sack of the game for him. Oh, but that's a huge sack. That's a sack that might lose it for you if you're the Mountain West Vikings. And if you're the Independent Chiefs, that's a sack that has put you in a position where a field goal wins it for you. We're not going to see overtime, most likely here, guys. I hate to break it to you. But 51-50. Does the Independent Chiefs have one last drive in them? Do they have one last drive to go down the football field and get a field goal to try and win this thing? Stonehouse out to kick this one away. Or will the Mountain West Vikings pull it out? Stonehouse sends it. It's going to be returnable if he wants to, but he's going to take a knee. Isaiah Rodgers takes a knee here, and Zach Wilson has a chance to be a hero for his football team at home, down by 1 with 4 minutes and 16 seconds left. Plenty of time, if you're an Independent Chiefs fan, to go down this football field with guys like Cole Kmet and Will Fuller. Any time is enough time. Oh my God, you gotta love the tension. One of these teams will not be advancing. One of these teams, their season will end today. Another team will be moving on to face a really good team next week. Zach Wilson has time. He fires it across the middle. It's going to be caught by Chase Claypool, only for a 7-yard gain, though. But time is not really that much of an issue if you're the Independent Chiefs. You have 4 minutes to get in field goal range. That's plenty of time. Chase Claypool gets 7 yards on the play. You just need to worry about keeping the sticks moving. 7 yards helps with that. Chase Claypool, 2nd and 3. Shotgun for Zach Wilson. Spread out offense. It's time. He fires it underneath. That's going to be caught by Jamal Williams. He's going to pick up the first down to the 39-yard line. Clock keeps moving, but again, clock's not a huge issue here if you're the Independent Chiefs. Jamal Williams with his 5th catch of the ball game for 40 yards. Bobby Wagner with his 8th tackle. 1st and 10 upcoming. 3:20 left to go in this game at your own 40-yard line, basically. Shotgun for Zach Wilson. You're going to go handoff up the middle to Jamal Williams. Jamal Williams has a little bit of a hole. He's going to work his way for about a first down. 2nd and inches upcoming. At your own 49-yard line, but you are very close to getting that field goal range. And if you're the Mountain West Vikes, timeouts are soon going to become a thing that you're going to start using. 3 minutes left to go in this game. A 1-point affair. Shotgun for Zach Wilson. Takes a snap. Hand off to Jamal Williams once again. He gets the first down. Not a lot after that, but gets it to the 50-yard line. 2 minutes and 40 seconds left. Again, 15 yards. He makes it a 50-yard field goal. That's a long field goal, and it's definitely a really long field goal for Justin Yoon. 2:23 left to go. Shotgun for Zach Wilson. One tight end set. Takes the snap. Four-man rush. Fires it. That's going to be intercepted. Oh, my God. What a play. Bobby Wagner might have just won them the game. Now, 3 timeouts still left for the Independent Chiefs, but they tried to fire it in to the middle, and Bobby Wagner might have just... He makes a huge play, trying to force it to Chase Claypool, and Bobby Wagner makes a veteran play in a huge moment. The thing is, 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning, plenty of time for the Independent Chiefs to get a stop here, get the ball back, and only a field goal wins it for them. So if you're the Mountain West Vikings, this is not the greatest situation to be in. 2 minutes and 14 seconds left. You bring your tight ends out on the field. 2 wide receivers set still. Under center is Josh Allen. They're going to go play action actually here. He's going to fire it. It's going to be incomplete. Oh, my God. It's a genius play if you complete it, but it's incomplete to Michael Gallup. And not only does that waste it down, it only chews off 3 seconds, and the clock stops without them having to use a timeout. Shotgun here for Josh Allen. 2 minutes and 10 seconds left to go in this game. Takes the snap. They're going to go pass here again. They're living and dying with the pass. He fires it over the middle. It's going to be caught. Devontae Adams to the 38-yard line, and one more first down ends the ball game, and the Mountain West Vikings pull off the most insane upset in a thriller to start this Conference of Champions. Oh, you gotta love it. 51-50, but still 2 minutes left to play. Independent Chiefs, all they need is a stop here. It's all they need. Under center is Josh Allen, Alexander Madison in the backfield. They're going to bring Cedric Wilson in motion. They're going to hand off Alexander Madison up the middle, and he's going to be tackled. Huge tackle made there for only a 3-yard gain by the Independent Chiefs. 2nd and 7 upcoming. This is a big one. This is huge. Kyle Hamilton with a big tackle there. 2nd and 7. Again, if you get a stop, if you're the Independent Chiefs, you have plenty of time. And the thing is, if you get closer, you try a field goal if you're the Mountain West Vikes. And that would give them great field position if you miss. Under center here is Josh Allen. Trips to the top of the set. They're going to go handoff. Up the middle is Alexander Madison. Alexander Madison had a little bit of a hole, but quickly closed there. Going to get up with a 3-yard gain once again. Going to bring up about 3rd and 4 upcoming. And do you throw it, maybe? Isaiah Rodgers Sr. there with a big tackle. Expected, considering what he's done in this football game, in this situation. 3rd and 4, do you throw it? Do you risk it? First down ends it here. Shotgun for Josh Allen. Takes the snap. They're going to pass. Fires quickly. Trey McBride. It's caught. No, it's incomplete. Oh, they don't even have to use their timeout. What do you do? Oh, do you have faith in your kicker? Because if he misses this, it sets them up in excellent field position to get a field goal and win it. If he makes it, it might be over for the Independent Chiefs. A minute 49 and a timeout, you need a touchdown would be hard. Do they trust their kicker, Jason Sanders, enough to send him out there? Or do they just punt it with Stonehouse, try and pin him? They're going to kick it with Sanders. This could be the game if he goes in. Jason Sanders' kick is up, and it is good. He makes it. What a clutch field goal by Jason Sanders. He hasn't been asked to do much this game. First field goal I believe he's attempted. Jason Sanders makes a big field goal to put the Vikes up by 4 points with a minute 45 left to go. Still a timeout left for the Independent Chiefs, but dang, was that not a huge field goal? Field goal no longer wins it. If you're the Independent Chiefs, you need a touchdown. You need Will Fuller or Cole Kmet to come up huge. God, this is a thriller. It'd be even more of a thriller ending if the Independent Chiefs can somehow win this game with a minute 45 left to go. Stonehouse kicks it off. It's going to be returnable, but he's going to take a knee. Minute 45 seconds. Can Zach Wilson win his first game and probably only game as an Independent Chief if he does not win this one? Because again, BYU moves to the Big 12 next year, so he will be a Big 12. He likely will not be on that roster, considering that Patrick Mahomes, Jalen Hurts, and Kyler Murray are all Big 12 products. Huge one here. Can Zach Wilson win his first game as an independent Chief, or will the Chiefs be knocked out in the first round and upset once again? Shotgun for Zach Wilson. Jamal Williams beside him takes the snap. Four-man rush. He has plenty of time. Plenty of time back there. Throws off his back foot. Deep ball is going to be incomplete. Trying to get the ball deep downfield. 2nd and 10 upcoming. Shoot about 10 seconds of clock there. Again, this is something I worry about in the Mountain West is they just can't really get great pressure on the Independent Chiefs. To be fair, Independent Chiefs have an insane offensive line, but you're going to be playing an insane offensive line anyways. Empty set for Zach Wilson, takes the snap. Four-man rush. He fires quickly and complete over the middle. Going to bring up a 3rd and 10. And I understand you need to go down the field quickly, but to do that, you have to go down the field. You can't just be throwing incomplete passes if you're the Independent Chiefs. You've chewed a decent amount of clock off this football, 15 seconds, doing nothing and going nowhere and wasting 2 downs. Shotgun for Zach Wilson, takes a snap. They bring a blitz, fires it quickly to Jamal Williams. Going to get it to the 32-yard line. Take your time out here. It's 4th and 3. This is a big one. Or do you just go no huddle? Looks like they're going to go no huddle here. Show the replay. Minute 13 left to go. Minute 10 left in the football game. It's over. If he doesn't catch it, he catches it. Will Fuller's going to get it to midfield. Oh, huge play by Will Fuller, but you got to hurry up. Minute left. Will Fuller with a huge catch. 58 seconds left in this football game. You still have a timeout if you want to use it at some point. Plenty of time, though, to go down this football game. 50 seconds. 49, 48. 47, shotgun for Zach Wilson. He takes a snap. He's going to try and scramble out of it. Scrambles to his left, eventually pressured. He has some running room in front of him to the 40, 30. He's tackled and bounced. Face mask, though. Oh, the face mask. Oh, my God. It's going to attack 15 on to the ending. It's going to stop the clock. And it's going to put the Independent Chiefs with 37 seconds left at the 14-yard line. Oh, my God. Marcus Epps might have just made a crucial mistake because if he goes down there, it's the 30-yard line. And I understand that's a pretty great play by Zach Wilson, but you could probably have to take your time out there. And you got 37 seconds to go 30 yards. Now you got 37 seconds with a timeout to go 14 yards. You need to stop here if you're the Mountain West. Shotgun for Zach Wilson. Takes the snap. 3-man rush. He fires across the middle. It's Cole Kmet. Cole Kmet is tackled inbounds 5-yard line. Do you take the timeout here? I would take the timeout here. 30 seconds. Clock is still moving. They're going to go hurry up, I guess. Not a lot of time here. I would have taken the timeout. 2nd and 1, 20 seconds. They take it after letting 10 seconds chew off the clock. 20 seconds left to go in this football game. If the Independent Chiefs score a touchdown, they win, most likely, and send their team to the next round. If the Mountain West Vikings can tackle them in bounds, the game is over. 5 yards difference between winning and losing. Shotgun for Zach Wilson. 2 tight end set. Looks like possibly a blitz by the Mountain West. They drop out of it. 4-man rush. He fires it across the middle. It's going to be caught. Touchdown. Oh, my God, they might have just done it. Tommy Tremble and the Independent Chiefs might have just won this football game. Now, there's 17 seconds left and 3 timeouts, and we've seen crazier things before. 3 times. But the Independent Chiefs and Zach Wilson might have just sent his team to the next round. Tommy Tremble, an unlikely hero, scores possibly a game-winning touchdown. In what is the best game I've ever seen, including the SEC Pac-12 overtime game last year. Justin Yoon out there to make it a 3-point game. The kick is up. It is good. And with 17 seconds left, the Independent Chiefs take a 3-point lead over the Mountain West Vikings. Oh, and what a heartbreaker if you're a Mountain West Vikings fan. You do not end up going down the field in 17 seconds with 3 timeouts left, which seems unlikely. Oh, and what a heartbreaker it is because you had it. 4th and 4. If you just get a stop there, it's over. You're on to the next round. But Will Fuller finds his way to get open. Out there to kick this one away is Yoon. It's a little bunt kick going to be returnable by Rashad Penny at the 5. He's going to get it up to about the 26-yard line with 14 seconds left. You have all 3 timeouts if you're a Mountain West Vikings fan, I guess. You need a big play by Josh Allen or Devontae Adams here. I don't see it happening, but you need a huge play here. A massive one. If you do not want to be sent home, one of the most heartbreaking losses ever. Shotgun for Josh Allen. Takes the snap. He has time. He has a lot of time. He fires it underneath. It's going to be caught by Alexander Madison. Makes a man miss, but only gets about 9 yards. 6 seconds. You got to take a timeout. You have maybe 2 more plays here. And think the Vikes could lose with 654 yards of total offense. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah make another tackle. 54-57 with 6 seconds left to play. Shotgun for Josh Allen. Takes the snap. They bring a blitz. He has time. He fires it off his back foot. He's going to go deep. It's going to be incomplete. And that's it. That's it. The Independent Chiefs are moving on to the next round. Oh, heartbreak if you're a Mountain West Vikings fan. Exhilaration if you're an Independent Chiefs fan. So many clutch moments by so many players. Oh, what a game. What an ending. Independent Chiefs move on to the next round. Hey, everybody, this is GGB. Stay tuned for the next game. Saying adios, amigos.